So my name is Gauthier Briere, so a bit of my background. I worked as a waveguide designer for a small startup in Finland, and after I joined Applied Materials, which is a really big semiconductor company, to develop some photonics application. And now I'm working for ATLANT 3D, so based in Denmark, to help them to promote and to develop the photonics application portfolio. And so today, I wanted and I would like to give you like some presentation about our product and about the offer of Atlant 3D to the photonics market and micro-optics market, and especially with some application in AR and VR. Okay, so let's go. So just a couple of words about Atlant 3D. Atlant 3D is a company which was founded in 2018. We are based in Denmark. We have a couple of entities all around the world. We are now more than 35 people. Yes, we are around like 40 people, and so we are targeting different kind of markets, but majority of the markets where we work are in electronics, emerging technology, and optics and photonics. And so, as you can see, we worked with a lot of great people, and we got funded by a lot of great people. Yes. So what's the problem? So from our point of view, when I started to join Atlant 3D, we were trying to understand the problem, especially for R&D and fast product development. And in photonics and optics, something I started to realize, it's like on a pilot line or when we are trying to develop any kind of new optical components or optical devices, it takes a lot of time. Like typically, if you want to go to a proof of concept, it takes at least 1 year from my experience and from my expertise and from a lot of feedback I got from the industry. And mainly because the prototyping and because all the different steps that we use in the semiconductor manufacturing processes are really slow. And so what we are trying to address with our product and with our technology is to offer the possibility for the R&D and R&D group researchers and academics to kind of shortcut and to be faster. And so this is why we introduced this first product, so the Nano Fabricator Lite, which is a product based on our proprietary technology, which is called DALP, and I will show you after. But mainly NF Lite is a ILD machine, which use spatial ILD and will help you to literally do prototyping and literally grow any kind of materials you need for your prototype. So how does it work if you are not familiar with ILD? You have different kind of ILD. You have the ILD which is spatial ILD, temporal ILD, where you will use cycle to mainly come to deposit different materials, so a precursor and a co-reactant. And when you do the cycle of precursor and co-reactant, you will be able to form a monolayer, and so you will be able to grow the material. In our case, we do not use temporal ILD. We use what we call spatial ILD, and so this way of using ILD is really great because you can pretty much do what we call local deposition, which means like as you can see on our on this video here, is that we use a nozzle, a micro nozzle, and inside this micro nozzle, you have different line of gases, and you send all of this line of gases of material at the same time, so the precursor and the co-reactant at the same time, and you are able to this time to grow the monolayer of material, not this time in the temporal domain, but in the spatial domain, because you will just apply a translation to form the layer. And so this is exactly what the video is showing here. And so why it's really interesting, it's because mainly you can do local deposition, so you save time if you don't need to, let's say, grow